Glad to have you with us from Las Cruces, New Mexico, and Aggie Memorial Stadium, home to the New Mexico State Aggies. You know, we love coming to the land of enchantment, especially when we have an enchanting game like the one in store today. And this one, two teams from Conference USA squaring off in a weekday clash to set the table for the weekend ahead. As we'll see, the Delaware Blue Hens taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the New Mexico State Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. New Mexico State will kick it off and we'll be underway. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Blue Hens offense will have the ball first. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
Nah, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they could really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can...
There he goes! All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on first down from the 40. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab. It's Silver.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Gonna look downfield again. Got his man. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Blue Hens will snap it on first and 10. Runs for the tackle. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Blue Hens come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. Trying to get it to the marker. And the Blue Hens get enough to move the chains. They've moved to the 16. It's first and 10. From the gun, the ground game. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And this defense is bringing the Heat another sack.
Give the defense a lot of credit on that one. A little bit of bend, don't break here in the opening drive of the game. They gave up some yards. They were down inside their own red zone. But on that critical third down, phenomenal effort individually to win his one-on-one, get to the quarterback and bring him down to the ground and really try to take some air out of this offense.
And he had plenty of leg and kept it just straight enough to use that right upright to get it through. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Aggies offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And how about this defense? Your offense goes right down the field, scores on the first drive, and now you come out, get a big sack on 3rd down, and force a punt. You talk about creating momentum early and shutting the home crowd up. Mission accomplished.
New Mexico State will be forced to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. A fair catch is called for. It'll give him great field position. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Finds the tight end. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. They'll toss it to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Blue Hens line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That'll give them an early 6-0 lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, we have a final in the Red River rivalry between Oklahoma and Texas in Dallas. Texas pulled out the victory on a day they clearly did not have their best. And that's a testament to those players there in Austin. That winning gene, I really believe it's a thing. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Tight end now in motion. He'll do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Quickly complete. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up some yardage on that completion, but still a 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Cutler. Blasted as he lets it go. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll run the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. got it behind the line. It's LeBoy. And that defense is all over that one. No room to run after the catch. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Catch in the middle. It's Patterson. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Blue Hens have it with a 1st and 10. They'll try the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. The Blue Hens have their offense in high gear. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. On the ground, it's Silver. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the heat. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
And the Blue Hens will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. This drive will start at the 6-yard line. Gives it on the option. Squeezes ahead for a couple. They'll get it out to the 9. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Trying play action. It's complete on the right side. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Lets it fly. Grabbed over the middle. It's Harris. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Out of the gun, the inside give. Trucks through the defender. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. This time, there is no running room to be found, and this defense wasn't going to get hit with a big run twice in a row. Looking to throw, it's Cutler. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. The Aggies are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
New Mexico State will be forced to punt. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Fires to the middle. It's complete. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Blue Hens will hustle to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's Silver. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to throw again. Grabbed in the middle. It's LeBoy. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Blue Hens have it with a first and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw. It's complete to the right. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. Try to barge their way in. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Big decision now for you on offense. You just gave up a negative play, right? You killed some momentum down here close to the goal line, but do you believe your guys can go out and execute the game plan in red zone offense early and really try to suck the energy out of the stadium?
And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. And it slips just inside that right upright. They're now up 9-0. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Cutler. Working the middle, it's complete.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up third and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
And the Aggies come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. All wideouts, no backs. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Stanley. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Grab behind the line, it's Williams. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. They'll try to get it through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. Dropping back, it's Cutler. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Back to pass. Shoots it to the left. Complete in the middle. Down at the 16-yard line, and they're threatening to score in the waning moments of the half. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. On the ground, it's Callaway. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. The Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. We'll see if they go back to the run here on third down. Going for 6. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The give to the back. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like it's been a terrific scene there today in Las Cruces. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Aggie Memorial Stadium.
And the Blue Hens will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Bring in the heat. That's caught. It's Callaway. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
Back to pass, it's Cutler. Good timing on the quick out. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Fears the pressure. Fires on the move. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on third and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught close to the marker, it's Callaway. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. On the move, it's Silver. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Back to pass on second down. Makes the grab. Strong, firm tackle. The Blue Hens come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They'll move the wide receiver. Got his man on the right. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. And the Blue Hens will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Harris. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
Well, we've seen this a couple times on this drive now, but having a lot of success with the quarterback sneak, and there's something going on up front right now, whether it's just the offensive line getting a better push or he's finding the crease to the right side of the center or to the left side. Whatever he's doing, it's working. The defense has not been able to stop him when they just ride the center and the QB sneaks.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. To the air, it's Cutler. And this is going to be incomplete on third. New Mexico State will be forced to punt.
Number 81 on to punt it away.
No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Going right to work up top. Got it in the middle, it's Silver. Breaks into the open. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Using his legs, it's Silver. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Kelly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. Off the play fake. Caught behind the line. It's Silver. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. The Blue Hens look to keep this drive humming. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Offense gets set for second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Will jet sweep pass. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Kelly. Oh, ball's out! And just like they drew it up, right? Put it on the ground, get it, get the first down. And the Blue Hens getting set on 1st and 10. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
That quarterback has a hose. That dude could throw it through a car wash and not get it wet. Great job of putting that ball on a line to his wide receiver.
The Blue Hens have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. Got nothing last time, now 2nd and goal from the 3. Pushes ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Hens!
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 9 here in the 4th. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, I believe someone calls it the Conference of Champions. Pac-12 action today. Oklahoma State is up big right now, and what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll be talking about in Stillwater for a long time. They're up 14 over Washington State. We'll keep you posted on things in this game that's sure to shake things up in the Pac-12. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Wants to throw. It's Cutler. Pocket breaking down. Complete to the left. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Turning it on. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Here comes the heat. On the run, fires downfield. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Buys a little time. Got it inside the 15. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
I tell you what, coaches want you to do your best work late in the ball game. He did his best work. Great job taking off. Biggest run of the day after grinding this game out, makes it explosive, now trying to put this game in a good situation.
Gets it out quickly. Good throw and catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. He'll do it himself. Big time play by the defense, he'll lose 4. They'll come to the line just trying to keep their hope alive on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Between the uprights, it's good. It's now a one-possession game, 16-10. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Give to the back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Blue Hens with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Kelly. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Looking to throw for it. With the catch, it's Patterson. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37. The Blue Hens come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Snap in the shotgun. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. This offense has done a good job on this drive, taking time off the clock as they come up on 2nd down. Oh, they're after him. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Motion from the wideout. Off play action. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover.
You talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball, 1st down.
They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Looking to throw, it's Cutler. Firing to the right, complete. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Right down the middle. He's got it. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. New Mexico State now working from the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Working that left side now. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Going to sling it on 2nd down. The offense coughs it up, and they were on the move. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
If they can pay off this 3rd and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to swallow over there on the other sideline. Under fire. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
I love the attitude on defense. There was nobody moping around feeling sorry for themselves. The offense has the ball deep in your own end. Step up and make a play. Second down, third down, they generate sacks. Nice job.
New Mexico State will be forced to punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. This time it's complete.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Kick is in the air. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Off the play fake on first down. Pressure coming. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
You know, for this quarterback late in the game, you just need to have a better concept of the situation. Can't take sacks at this juncture. And I know that the play gets thrown off, the timing's off, and you're forced to roll out. But if nobody's open, either run the ball, get what you can, get out of bounds, or throw that thing away. Can't take negative plays at this point.
To the air, it's Cutler. Under fire. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He's got an open man. He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back.
Hold.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Deep into the 4th quarter of this game, down by 6, they'll have to go for it on 4th down. Here's the heat. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
He had nowhere to go with the football. 4th down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's 4th down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
Great place to start for this offense. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. And the Blue Hens just want to hold on to this ball for the final minute. They'll run it from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Cutler. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. After this, it'll be a wrap. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Here's a throw downfield late. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.